stop right. Welcome to Nellis.
Here at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, 128 aircraft from 6 countries have assembled for the largest air combat exercises in the world. For the next 14 days, these aircraft and their crews will undertake a simulated air war. For many, it will be the final tune-up before they go into actual combat. They call it Red Flag.
Take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. To our American pilots and crews, and especially to our allied partners, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to Red Flag. Nations from around the world are gathered here today, including countries from Germany with their Tornadoes, Italy with their F-16.
Here I was, surrounded by the best fighter pilots in the world. But I think that all of us young pilots felt like we had something to prove, that we deserved to be there, and I wasn't any different.
Best aircraft. In fact, together, you currently represent the second largest combat air force anywhere in the world.
15 to 20,000.
On the first morning of Red Flag, the Nellis flight line prepares to launch an enormous international armada of aircraft, all in about 20 minutes. There are 22 F-15 Eagles, representing 4 American squadrons. They are considered by many to be the greatest fighter aircraft ever built. The Germans have brought 8 of their European-built Tornadoes. The Canadians, the multi-role F-18 Hornet, arriving from Alberta in Quebec. The British Royal Navy has flown in their famous Harrier jump jets.
Iron 3-1 information. Alpha is current. Runway 3 left. Okay, lass mir die Karte nehmen. Jawohl.
Represented here are not just the best pilots and aircraft, but the finest ground crews from each country.
How do you hear me?
For most personnel, this will be their first opportunity to compare themselves with other squadrons from across the United States and around the world.
Eagle 2-1, on the hold. Eagle copy. Sniper 1 confirmed. Runway 3 left. Chaco 2-1, flex turnouts approved. Good luck on mission 1, Chaco 2-1. Lewis Tower, Iron 1-1, roger, thanks. Sniper 1, clear takeoff. Let's make it happen, boys. On Nellis Tower, you're cleared for takeoff. Chaco 2-1, Nellis Tower, unrestricted climb approved. Contact bandsaw at 3584. Tower, Chaco 2-1, copy.
It has long been known that if fighter pilots could survive their first 10 combat missions, their chances of surviving throughout their careers improves dramatically.
Lass uns den Check machen.
Red Flag was created to provide those first 10 missions, and they make it as real as humanly possible. What is about to happen is considered by pilots to be more challenging and dangerous than war itself.
Salt 1 as frag.
Controllo operativo e radio. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On va faire la vérification de la radio. 1, 2, 3.
A ghostly B-2 heavy bomber floats toward the battlefield. Their job is to destroy the ground-based missile launchers before the enemy is even aware of the coming battle. A pair of stealth F-117s follow close behind. B-1s have arrived from an undisclosed distant location to provide additional bomber support if necessary. A U-2 begins its long climb to the edge of space, sending intelligence to the AWACS surveillance aircraft.
18,000 heavy, 4 contacts. Okay.
On board the AWACS is Air Boss Major Rob Novotny. He will monitor the air war about to take place. AWACS crews use inputs from space systems and radar to understand the battle situation. Each aircraft broadcasts real-time telemetry that appears as three-dimensional imagery on board the AWACS. In this war, most of the aircraft are good guys, known as the Blue Force. The bad guys are the Red Force, or the aggressors. The bad guys fly 12 highly maneuverable F-16s. They are among the finest pilots in the United States Air Force.
Sniper 1 is ready.
Tractor is the Red Force's mission commander. For most of the pilots, Red Flag is their first taste of an air battle on a massive scale. There is no other way to prepare air crews for the real thing in all its precision, complexity, and finally, chaos.
Great, and Viper's checked in as well, correct?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the strike package here. What are you showing?
We've got Viper Flight of 2 established in the north.
Right.
Eagle Flight established in the south.
The green guys right there, are those the Canadians?
And we got Canadians are the orange guys.
I thought the
north.
British were the orange guys and the green guys were the Canadians. Is that we had checked?
Negative. British are green, Canadians are orange.
Okay, you're.
5 miles out, both sides begin firing heat-seeking missiles.
Sniper flying. Deploying a tactical formation. Let's give them all they can handle.
Flares are used to distract the inbound missiles from enemy aircraft.
Chaco Flight, come in. Group Bullseye 3302.
Lights on Chaco, copy.
As planes are hit and declared killed, they turn white on the Naxos screen. The good guys then must disengage and return to base. The aggressors get to regenerate and return to the fight. Once the battle begins, the air boss and his team struggle to keep 128 aircraft from 6 countries from smashing into each other.
See here, Viper flights northbound at 6,000. You need to get on the phone right now. Get Viper and Chaco moving. They're going to hit.
2 miles in closing. Using simulated machine guns, a classic dogfight ensues.
Chaco bandsaw, threat 360, 12, 10,000. Sniper 1's Tally 2 ship, off my nose. 6, 3 miles. Hostile. Sniper 1, they're giving me a good fight.